When people think about Disney, what they typically think about is the big castle, the mouse that wears no shirt, the crazy copyright law, the insane expense to go there, and all the other pieces that make it the happiest place on earth. What they don't typically think about is a little village that exists outside of Disney, full of bars and shopping and a lake, and again, bars and a place you can go drink and be near Disney. This is what used to be called Downtown Disney, or Disney Springs. Today, we're going to look into it a tiny bit. Welcome to 181 Days. I'm Jack, and this is a new video I'm trying because I want to tell you about Disney Springs. Disney Springs, or Downtown Disney, or Disney Village Marketplace, or you know what, you get it. It's had a lot of different names, but now it's called Disney Springs. And Disney Springs is an outdoor entertainment district built around Lake Buena Vista in Florida on the outskirts of Disney World. It was originally meant to be a shopping mall, and now it's kind of grown to be a distinct entertainment district with 4 separate parts to it. As I mentioned earlier, you can shop, you can drink, you can go do some Disney memorabilia stuff, or you can do some interesting themed things that have nothing to do with Disney as far as I can tell, but are just kind of weird and interesting. Or you can just walk around and enjoy it. It's a pretty interesting location. So, of the 4 locations, the first one you might walk into is called the Town Center. And this is the fictional town's central business district. And it looks like a Spanish town. It looks like something out of Spain. It's definitely made to look that way. It's where all the high-end shops are, and I mean, actually high-end. So it's Zara and Uniqlo, Pandora, Sephora, and these are not outlets. These are actual shops, so you're going to pay top dollar, and there's a lot of designers there as well. Next, you'll walk into the Landing, which is the fictional town's transportation hub and marina. So you'll see the lake there. There's a Lego store. There's like a dragon in the river. There's a fake ferry boat that you can go eat on. There's a rainforest cafe, so you can just go there and eat your heart out. And then you can move along to the west side, which is their exposition center. There's a big movie theater. There's a planetarium. There's something called Disney Quest. I have no idea what that is, but you can go to it and knock your socks off if you want. And then there's also a place called the Marketplace, which is where all the restaurants are. And these are themed restaurants. So I mentioned Rainforest Cafe earlier. I was wrong. It's actually there. There's a American Craftsman style place, and there's some dinosaur places. But what's really cool about Downtown Disney is it's actually full of bars. You can pretty much just drink your way through Downtown Disney if you want. And I am pretty for that. If drinking is not your thing, you can take a ride on a hot air balloon, you can take a ride on an amphicar where they drive you right into the water, or you can just find a nice restaurant with a patio and sit outside. But again, you can also come here if you have some free time in Orlando or a night out and just go drinking. You can walk around and have a good night out. I will say it is Disney, so it is prohibitively expensive pretty much anywhere you go. So if you bring a family, expect to drop some money. Although parking is free, which is a pretty good perk, and it's easy to get around. So that's Disney Springs. What do you think? Have you been there? Do you have thoughts on it? Like and subscribe and leave me some comments so we can talk about it. Thanks.